Joining me right now is America's Newsroom anchor and the author of the best-selling book, Everything Will Be Okay, author Dana Perino. Dana, it's great to see you. I love your book. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful to have you here to talk about it. And really, our audience knows you not just from Fox, but also as you served as White House press secretary under President Bush. So I want to get your reaction to what you're hearing in terms of the messaging of this administration on the border, Dana.
Well, thanks so much for having me. I've long admired you and as a role model for me and for so many people around this country, probably indeed the world. I appreciate being on your show. So I feel like Jen Psaki is working with what they've given her to work with, right, which is not much. The policy stinks. So the only thing that she can do is to figure out a way to look backwards and looking at the past administration. But as President Trump's administration fades a little bit from memory, a little bit, right? It's still early. I think that will become less likely to satisfy people. Now, Maria, it's not just Fox News talking about this story. Every single night on the network news, this story is within the top 3 stories every night. So that's what, for me as a White House press secretary, if that's happening, you know you have a big problem. Yesterday, 2 polls came out, ABC News and Reuters, both showing starting his numbers on immigration starting to decline. They ran on fixing COVID. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to keep the main thing as much as they can possibly can, because they think nothing else will matter if they can't get COVID right. I'm skeptical, though, that they can continue to do that without changing some sort of policy on the border. For her to be able to have a better answer, they have to have a better policy. So they don't just have a communications problem at the border. They have a policy problem. And they have to fix that first.
Well, that's such a really important point, Dana. I'm so glad you made it. But what about this, uncertainty around what Kamala Harris is doing? So
my favorite story of the week.
President Biden. Yeah, right?
Yes.
I mean, we all watched President Biden say Kamala Harris is in charge. Somebody must have spoken to her. Maybe President Obama called and said, whoa, 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 don't go anywhere near this. I have no idea. But all of a sudden, as the days went on, it all changed. She's not, in fact, the point person on the border at all. She's just doing diplomacy. What do you think went on?
Well, I don't think necessarily. I think that they just botched it from the beginning. I don't think anybody, or like Obama or anybody, called Kamala and said, you don't really want to take this on, scale it back. I actually think they botched it from the beginning. When when they do the press component of this announcement, Biden and Harris are sitting together, and there's somebody else there at the table, and he makes the announcement, and she says, reading from her notes, I'm grateful for this opportunity, I'm going to take this on. That was on the Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you had stories saying that Kamala Harris is going to be in charge of the border. So naturally, media from all walks of life are asking, when are you going to the border? She's like, well, wait, I'm not actually in charge. And on Saturday morning, the Associated Press runs an article that says, actually, and I think the spokesperson's comment was, Kamala Harris is not doing the border, and she was only doing the diplomatic issues there. So the fact that took 5 days to clean up rather than 5 minutes, it looks very messy to me.
I love getting your take on this because you've been on the inside and you know it all. Dana, let's talk about your new book. It is a great page turner. Everything will be okay. Life lessons for young women from a former young woman. You give advice to women on making the most of their career, overcoming obstacles, balancing relationships. Tell me about the book. Give us some of your advice, because we all know it's hard as you're in the journey. And there are lessons that, you need from those who've made the journey. So what's some of the really important pieces of advice, Dana?
Well, in your previous segment, you were talking about, with Dagan and your guest, about the real challenges women have had in this past year because of COVID, because they've had to leave the workplace in order to take care of children who are trying to learn from home. That's one component. Like, women, they have a lot of pressure to get lots of things done all across their lives, and then they add to that pressure. So a couple of things that I talk about is that, one, I absolutely believe everything will be okay, but that means you have to work at it. I myself, and you, Maria, you work early mornings. You have to be in charge of your schedule and how you try to balance things. Because if you don't do it, you'll get run over. So there's a lot in this book about personal responsibility, good decision making, and I provide some ideas on how to do that. The other thing is that I love in this book is I talk a little bit about my grandfather. My great-grandparents emigrated from Italy, and they homesteaded in Newcastle, Wyoming, where my family still ranches today. If you can hold on to your roots a little bit, where you learned those values, where you learned your traditions for your family, that can help you deal with all the chaos that's swirling around in your life.
Yeah, I love that you bring your own personal story in the book. I really love that part because it resonated with me. My grandparents also immigrated from Italy, and you could imagine the courage that they had to leave their family and friends that they knew so well to get on a boat and come to America with this promise of opportunity. It's such great lessons. Dana, I have a great saying that I always use, and that is, you want to get something done, give it to a busy woman. Because I know in my own life, you ask me to do something, I might have 5 balls in the air, I'll take another one, I'll do it, I'll get it done, and I'll juggle it. You talk about that as well in terms of making your own decisions, own your own life, because at the end of the day, you're getting impacted. You also write about working from home during the pandemic. Talk about that.
Well, I think we're not so much working from home as living at work now. So again, you have to find a way to have some boundaries. And it is true that women, to me, women are really in the driver's seat right now. Think of all the gains that women have made in the last several decades. We just talked about Kamala Harris. She's the first woman to be vice president. There will no doubt be more. I want women to understand that, first of all, if you're born in America, you won life's great lottery. Second, because of the way companies are wanting to hire women now, there's more diversity efforts. All you have to really decide is if you're born in America and you're educated, how hard do you want to work? And what do you want to do? And take the reins. Figure out a way to become the manager or the leader, the most resilient person in the office, the one people turn to in a crisis, or if they say, I know, ask Maria, she'll help us, she'll figure it out. How do you become that resilient person? That's what I was trying to get out in this book. Not just, dress for success, even though that's very important. But I talk a little bit about then making that next step into management and leadership, and then finding some serenity along the way as well. Because if you're working from home and the kids are at home and you got to cook dinner and you're doing all this stuff, it's a lot, and you just have to take a little bit of ownership of it.
Yeah, you need that serenity. Look, I know we only have a couple seconds left, but I've got to bring in this phenomenal panel that we have today because Shana is with us and Dagan McDowell. I love when Dagan joins you on the 5.
Me too.
Ladies, you've got Dana Perino here. Dagan, jump in because I think we've all dealt with some of these issues that Dana talks about and writes about in the book.
Yeah, I love Dana's book so much, and I just wanted to touch on what she was talking about is some of the best advice that I got when I started working here at Fox was, don't worry about going to like book parties and being invited to restaurants. Go home, call your mom, call your dad, and remember where you came from. And I think that that's the best book. That's some of the. I just love the stories about your granddad. One drink at work functions.
That's right. Only one. That's the rule. Actually, he would pour his in a plant. What I say to young women is, do not ever have more than one drink at a work function, ever.
Yeah, good advice. Dana Perino, go ahead, Shana. Final word from you, Shana.
I was just going to say, I love what you're doing, and I haven't had a chance to read your book yet, but I will most definitely be ordering it. And I just think being able to give the advice to young women and encourage them to continue to move forward and take this, good opportunities that are being given to them is what it's all about, and not to focus so much on the difficulties, but more on the opportunities for sure.
They're ambitious. They are hungry for advice. They also have a ton of anxiety. I don't tell women stop worrying because I think that makes them worry more. I think that they can figure out a way to turn that anxiety into fuel and just see where your life goes and enjoy it along the way.
Exactly.
All right. We will see you on Fox News, Dana.
Thanks,
It's
Maria.
a great book, and it is
Appreciate it.
much needed. Dana Perino, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us.